So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Again, it's Hampton. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. It's downfield. He's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Go.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And a currently play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All set to go now from the 35. Second quarterback run here. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's a screen play to Jency. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's Pickens with a touchdown right. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
18.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Lion.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Receiver screen here, it's Downs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Built us up. What is up?
Running it with Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Chargers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14. Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play is the design run. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
That's good.
And that's a Vegas first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Line up the design keeper. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
He'll pass it this time. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar Knights, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
12 more yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
More from Allegiant
line.
Stadium coming up. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
19, 20, 19. Set.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back now, pressure coming. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
9 yards.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chargers.
All set to go now from the 35. Herbert on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers lead by 15 now.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Motion.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
21 at the 27-yard line.
Go, 18. 7 Pirates.
Takes the 2nd down snap. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd down from the gun. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Put your hand down. Get hands on motion man. Come on. Come 19. Come 70. Timberwolf.
They're going for this. Off his back foot. He's going to hurl this one deep. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
3rd and long.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Raiders 6. Cameron Dicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set up. 18, rep, Hawks, Dragon 60.
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just did.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. Big gain downfield. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking now from the gun. Brought in by his back heel. It's Genty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Genty on 2nd. And whatever they will try to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
He was brought down by Jermaine Jackson. Tackled back at the 46.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll throw for it. Pass complete. Screen play. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st and 10, Herbert. Into the hands of Pickett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Over with a screen to Hampton. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He's got it. It's in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Go, hey, go.
Good job. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
work against the blitz. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Raider first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Now
line.
pressure coming. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. I'll throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Liking 18.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19, check out.
He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Eagle, 19 Lion.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And this kick was just miss-hit. It is wide left and no good. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Kappa.
Here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set.
They give inside to Chubb. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Go.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Set. 380.
To throw, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First and 10. Here's Herbert. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert back to throw. Pause it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Raiders 12. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
41 yards on the play.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Raiders 1st.
Here's Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Chargers 42.
Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
We've set it down from 37.
Set. Unity. Unity. 5-9. Hey, ram. Hey, easy. You go orange.
Herbert on 1st down. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Bailey Tiger.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy choke of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop in. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers moments away from a 2-0 start. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Lion. Ready?
Air it out on 3rd. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. George Pickens the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 tip.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
3rd and 6.
79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
79.
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
45-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Chargers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. It's downfield. He's got it. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18 on the play.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They're going to pass it here. That one's cut on one sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running back sent in motion. They send a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. Oh my, he's intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.